Good morning, my name is Boris and welcome to paradise. Today I'm going to explore Lanha Bay. I've picked a few locations according to Google satellite images that look really amazing because this bay is really big and it's not really known for amazing beaches. But let me tell you, some of the beaches I've seen so far could be on the list of the most beautiful beaches of Vietnam for sure. And yeah, it's totally empty because of COVID as well, but if you check just like Lanha Bay, Halong Bay, you can't really find any information about the beaches here, which is pretty crazy because just look at this one. It's really mind-blowing. On this trip, I'm going to go on 2 separate boat trips. Today is the longer one. I focus on the kind of like the edge of Lanha Bay, a little far from the Cat Ba town. And tomorrow we are going to visit an area that is kind of nearby. That's gonna be a shorter trip. So we have kind of a lot of time to explore all the beaches in the area because just around this Bat Soi Dao area there are 4 or 5 beaches probably in a circle of like 500 meters. So yeah, pretty excited. In my previous video, I've already mentioned that this whole area could be around El Nido, Philippines or Raja Ampat, Indonesia. When you take a boat trip around Lanha Bay or Halong Bay, it has a different vibe than those places. I think it's because of the water. Looks a little like murky, but when you get to these beaches, the water becomes crystal clear, probably because of the sand. I hope you can hear me because of the boat engine is a little loud. I just almost crashed the drone. Whew, that was really scary. In this area, the signal is really bad, so it kept losing the signal, couldn't fly high, and just at one point it just started going into towards the water. So I was a little scared. I didn't want to lose the drone, so I was like, I saved it at the last second. But we went to another beach and yeah, I was like flying it safely with better signal, so didn't crash it. But I don't know, yeah, the footage might not be super professional, but I think you can see how beautiful the beaches are. It's actually insane how many amazing beaches there are in this small area. You can look at there. We are going over there. There's another one. There's another one. Small one over there. Wow, just like this one little area, there are, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 beaches you could go to. And oh, by the way, in my previous trip it wasn't really okay to stop on the beaches with the boat, but this is Lanha Bay. There are different rules, more relaxed. You can just pick any beaches you like and just like spend even a day there if you'd like to. They are empty though. Of course there are like no restaurants, no anything. You have to bring everything by yourself, but the scenery is really crazy beautiful. This trip is insane. These beaches are amazingly, shockingly beautiful. I honestly don't understand how this place is not more famous because of the beaches. I mean, this is a really famous place. I mean, Lanha Bay, Halong Bay, but nobody comes here because of the beaches, and that's a big mistake. And it's really easy to come here. I mean, Cat Ba, there are like, the whole island is about tourism, so you can find a boat super easily. They can take you here. This point, like this area, is maybe around 1 hour boat ride, but our boat is really slow, so I mean, it's really not far. Amazing, look at this. Some of these islands, some of the beaches are kind of hidden. The big tour groups, the big boats don't really come to these beaches because, as you can see, the beaches are rather small. If they would come here, that would be super crowded. Seascape is really beautiful, but still, I mean, these beaches are totally unknown. It's really difficult to find any good information, so I wasn't sure what to expect, but wow, this is awesome. The weather is super amazing today. We've had kind of typhoons for almost 2 weeks, so I was a little scared. I live in Haiphong, so whenever the weather is nice, I can come here, but the problem is it's the end of October now, so November starts to be very cold. The water now is kind of okay. It could be still fine for swimming, but the air temperature right now is around 25 degrees. It's still fine, but in November it starts to decrease. The winter here is foggy, rainy, cold. I think the next time when the weather will be really nice like this is gonna be probably in March. So yeah, I didn't want to wait until then, so I'm really happy for the good weather and for the beaches because they're just super amazing. We are on the way to one of these floating restaurants around the area. We are going to have lunch. I want to tell you a few things. I can't really count how many awesome beaches we've seen. More than 10, that's for sure. There are areas where there are like literally 3 beaches next to each other. Really crazy. It's impossible to stop at every single one of them, so we had to be selective which one to stop at. But yeah, as I said earlier, this is a kind of exploration type of trip. I wanted to see, yeah, as many beaches as I could. Some of these could be among the most beautiful beaches in the country, that's 100% sure. Not a bad place for lunch. Curious what the lunch is gonna be. Probably some fish and some seafood. I'm starving. If you come to Katba, if you enjoy beaches as much as I do, well, I highly recommend rent your own boat, charter your own boat and just explore the beaches because yeah, you will be alone on most of them and they are really awesome. I think these kind of beaches, this kind of experiences are much more rewarding than going to a crowded beach, let's say in Phuket Island or something. So yeah, this is an awesome place. And actually tomorrow we are going to visit another area, but it's the same bay, same islands, same beaches, so I think it's gonna be an awesome day as well. Today the weather was really crazy good. There are no clouds whatsoever, so I think tomorrow is gonna be the same. Fingers crossed. So yeah, I'm just going to say goodbye now because yeah, it's, as you can see, the sun is going down. Thank you for watching the video. If you haven't done it, please subscribe. That would be a huge help for me, for my channel, and also like the video if you enjoyed it, and stay with me for the next one because tomorrow is gonna be an epic day as well. So oh yeah, if you stay till the end, you are awesome. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.